Evening, folks. Hello, hello. Welcome to Monday night, what's tonight? Strength toning session, I think we're going to do this evening. So, I'm Jenny, and Anthea and Lily are with us as normal. Well, there's sort of sides indoors. Anthea goes right when we're outside. Disconcerting. The weather's pants. Sad. We're back in the room of doom. I quite like the play park of fun.
Yes.
But it's going to be better tomorrow. We're back outside tomorrow. And we're going to reinstate a couple of special guest stars as well. Actually, we've got a guest star for the rest of the week. If we count Mark as a special guest star. Sorry, Mark. You're medium special. No, really special, I mean. Okay, right, enough random chat. Let's just let Anthea go do her shoes up. Okay, right, so we're going to do 30 exercises today. 28 actually. 2 of them are just repeats on the other leg. We did this last week, but it was quite easy, so I thought I'd make the work period longer and the rest period shorter, and that will make it just medium hard. Okay, right, you ready?
30 moves.
30, yeah. Oh, this hamstring. Right, ready? Little easy jog. So hard the ground in here. Hope you've got a sprung floor in your bedroom. Or just a nice squishy mat. Okay, tap out jacks, don't jump just yet. We should have opened a window, guys.
Yeah.
Oh well. No, she's not going to be too hot and sweaty today. Okay, back to easy jog. So just nice and light. Move your arms overhead as we do that. So sweep your arms over and then change direction and take the arms back the way. Good. Okay, and just move your arms nice and easy by your side. Okay, rest there. Then just bring your heel up towards your bum. Oh dear, legs. So, how's your shoulders?
Yeah, actually my legs are quite sore from yesterday.
Oh, not good. Okay, and then bring your knees up in front. And then bring your elbow across as well. Nice. Oh, we're all quite noisy in here, aren't we? Stomp, stomp. Okay, last couple. Then take it into reverse lunge. Good, so bend that knee. Apparently my balance is rubbish. Okay, so bend that knee down. I ran a few times at the weekend as well, so no wonder I decided cycling's bad for you. This makes your hamstrings ever so short. Oh, I need to stretch. Oh, I forgot that part. Okay, so go back into your squat. Ooh. It's just your old age, isn't it?
Generally creaky.
Yeah, there's a few creaky bits. Okay, last couple. Nice, rest there. Then just bring one arm high and the other arm low, and then swing through your shoulders. Nice. And then bring your arms across your body. One arm comes over and then the other arm comes over. So just alternate the hand that comes on top. Good, last one. Okay, then you're going to put your arms wide and then touch your toes. Arms wide, touch the toes with the other arm. So just go across your body, tap down, stand up, reach down, up you get. Ooh, we're getting a bit looser. Medium looser? Marginally. Okay, last one each side. Nice, and up you come. And then just open out your hips and come back in. And then open and close. Bit too much coordination required here. You see me save that balance. I was like, bye! So, yeah, there's lots of different moves tonight. So, if you don't like one, don't panic. It's only going to last 50 seconds. So, 50. And look, the numbers there, like shouting at you. Okay, last one. Okay, so just kick your leg up and then switch sides. So, it's called a Frankenstein, I think, this one. You like this one? No?
My legs are quite short.
Last couple. Okay, then go fast feet for me. Okay, start narrow. Let's go wide. So bend your knees, keep nice and light on the toes, come back in narrow. Keep those feet moving nice and quick. Go back wide again. Good, come back in again. Nice and fast, nice and light. Really quick and light on the balls of your feet. Go out wide again. Stay with it, stay with it. Keep those knees working, Keep those knees bent, keep those legs working. Bring them back in. How are we doing?
Okay.
You go faster?
No, this is yeah.
Okay.
That's the age through lockdown.
Right, stop. This is meant to be quick. We're going to do it once. In and out. Fast. Fast feet. Ready, set, go. So be light, be quick. Keep moving. Go, 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 go. Go wide. Faster, faster, faster. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so. Okay, I put this t-shirt thinking it'd be outside and be quite bright. It was a mistake.
It clashed with the floor.
I know, I'm now just a bad colour. Okay, alternate lunges is your first move. I'm going to go and press the timer. Anthea and Lily will get started. Alternating lunges in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So, move number 1 of 30. It's going to go by ever so quickly. And there isn't really a great deal of like jumping up and down like a crazy person. You've got to be quite strong though, but that's fine because we've been working super hard during the 13 weeks of lockdown. So this is going to be fine. And like I said, if you come to an exercise and you don't much like it, just do it for 50 seconds and then it'll be over and you won't have to do it again. So you've got another 10 seconds here. The next move is an elbow plank. So you're going to head down onto the ground. Last 5, 2, 1, rest there. I've got like grass all over my mat. Okay, so you only get 10 seconds rest. You've got to be quick in the transitions. Onto your elbows, off you go. So, I put my iPad there thinking that would be louder for you, but maybe it's not. Oh well. I'll give you a shout as well. Now then. Oh, I can't actually see the number because the reflection. 33 seconds, perfect. Right, so relax between those shoulder blades, so try to hunch through your upper back. Try and keep a straight line from your hips and your feet and through your shoulders. Is that fairly straight, boss? Is that all right? Mm-hmm. Rounding back. Oh, I can see the timer now, so much better. So squeeze that belly button up and in towards your back. You've got 10 more seconds to go. Your next move is sumo squats. So you just stand back up and get ready to squat. Oh dear, 3, 2, 1, up you get. So, toes turned out, knees tracking over your toes, sit that hips and bum down, stand up. 2, 1, off you go. So I've only added on 5 seconds from last week, but sadly that means I've also knocked 5 seconds off the rest. So actually, just switching it up by 5 seconds is going to raise the intensity and work rate quite a lot. So if you find this quite tough and a big progression from last week, just stop those 5 seconds before the end is totally fine. Or the better thing to do might be to start 5 seconds in. So if you need to, stick to what we did last week. I'd much rather you did the session and managed it well than it was too difficult. 10 seconds to go. Push-ups is your next move. Get ready to go down on the floor in 5 seconds. 2, 1, nice. So on the mat, on the floor, hands just a tiny bit wider than your shoulders. Underneath those shoulders, ready, set, off you go. Oh, I've got a sore knee because I walked into a door handle.
How tall are you?
It was the kitchen cupboard drawer thing. So, I don't know what I was doing quite so close to the drawer. Oh, I don't know. But I belted it on my knee in a quite uncoordinated doofus fashion. I'm really quite clumsy and useless. It's quite depressing. And I'm like, oh, you Wally, you just like need the sharp, jaggedy corner. Absolute Dumbo. 10 seconds. Right, surrenders are next. Right, keep going, last few reps. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1, up you get. push-ups. Fine. Right, hands up or hands on your knee. Mum, you're not allowed to cheat. Right, so I don't think Mum did this one this week. What did she do? Oh yeah, Kirsten, Mum said, little cheery comment, Kirsten. Mum said, I did the one with that other lady in. I think all words to that effect. And I was like, oh, that's Kirsten. So, there you go, Kirsten. I've introduced you to my mum by the wonders of Facebook exercise classes. Right, you got another 19 seconds here. So anyone that wants a modification except my mother can use their hand on their knee. Or if you're in the same category as mum, just practice and get stronger. Don't worry about the modification. What's next? Plank row. Nice, so stay down here. Hold your high plank. Bring your hand into your chest. Bring your hand into your chest for 2. So 1, 2, switch. Row, 2. Hand down. Take a fist, like you've got a dumbbell in your hand, and then row, row. So send your elbow up and back. As you do that row movement, try and keep those hips as level and steady as you can. So hold, row, row. Swap hands, row, row. So point that elbow back and behind you, then squeeze your abs and keep everything really steady through your hips. Now then, I should have done this front on, then you wouldn't have seen how wobbly I am. This is a bad move. Note to self. Okay, next move is a tricep push. Okay, so swing round onto your bum. We're going to do a couple of, yeah, it's quite warm in here now. So, bum in between your hands, lift yourself up and hold. So push into both hands. This is Anthony's favourite. So try and get your bum close to your hands. Okay, now swing your bum forwards and then bend the elbows and push up. Bend the elbows and push up. So don't just drop your bottom. Okay, bend your elbows back to lower your backside down in between your hands. Good, nice. We're going to do another 5 seconds here, then we're going to hold to the end. Okay, 3, 2, 1, lift. Bring your bum back nearer your arms. So bring your bum nearer your hands. And it's like, this does not work. So get your hips, so not here, bring your hips back underneath you. Now keep pushing hard into your hands. We've got a squat hold in 2, 1, up you get. We're going to practice that one, right? Yeah. Okay, set your feet. Ready? Squat hold, off you go. It didn't feel that warm in here like 10 minutes ago. It suddenly feels like roasty toasty. Okay, keep those hips as low as you can. Make sure your knees are pointing over your toes, but not over the top of them. So sit into your heels, keep that chest nice and high. Right, put your right hand in the air. Good, bring it back down. Put your left hand in the air. Oh yeah, bring it back down. Now put both arms out wide to the side. Keep extending your fingertips out. Good, good, good. Hold it there for 2 more seconds. Now bring them back into like kind of prayer position and hold on for your life. Okay, we're going to do 5 seconds of both hands up. So both hands facing up towards the ceiling. Get that head and chest up, Anthea. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, alternating or split push-up. One hand high, one hand low, and then drop. Other hand high, other hand back, and drop. Up, down, drop your chest. High, low, drop your chest in between your hands. So in case you are wondering, there's not a break in this session. We're just going to bop right on through. All 30 moves. Lower down, push back up. You know, I said it wasn't really that cardio. Does anyone else feel like their heart and lungs are feeling like they're getting a cardio session? Because mine certainly do right now. Right, up, down, drop. 1, 2, down you go. Up, back, drop. You got another 10 seconds here. We've got an abs move next. We're down on our backs, ready for a sit-up or crunch variation. Last one, guys. Rest. Okay, round onto your backs. So, Legs and feet up. Then you're going to crunch, reach behind the back of your knees. Okay, off you go. So your hands touch the floor behind you. So back of your hands, tap the ground by the side of your head or behind your head. And then as you sit up, try and get your middle fingers to touch the fingertips behind your legs or behind the back of your knees, okay? So lift up, control back down, nice and steady, okay? This one's not as cardio. Well, it feels quite cardio. Right, I can't see the time, we've got 20 seconds. Right, keep going. If I start really far, I might see the next move. Oh, dolphin push-ups.
Oh, no.
Who didn't like those? Kirsten, did you not like those? Oh, she didn't say anything.
One of these days, she'll answer back.
2, 1, rest there. I meant to give Vicky and Natalie a shout out because apparently I've been neglecting them. So hold your elbow plank, then push up into a kind of a down dog on your elbows and then come back through. So lots of work through your shoulders and your core. So hi Vicky and Natalie. They're probably not even there, are they? They got sad because I didn't give them a shout out.
That's because they didn't tell you.
Yeah. So if you want a shout out, you need to give me a little comment. Unless you're my mum. And then you get a little text with, I did this class, it was easy. Dangerous statement to make. See, Jill did that. Jill said, oh, the 20 moves was fine. So I was like, right, well, I better make it 30. So if you comment, you might just want to say hi and leave it at that. Okay, we stay on our fronts for the next move. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Superman wave. Superman, wave to one side, wave to the other side, and then everything back down. So lift hands and legs, sweep, sweep, arms and legs down. Lift, open, other side, and back down. Lift, sweep, sweep. So it's like a single arm breaststroke. Any swimmers out there, please don't critique my breaststroke. I should be more like that. Right. Feel free to do a bit of breaststroke if you fancy. Is anyone else actually dying? Feeling really quite warm. Oh man, I thought this would be quite fine. I feel like this maybe isn't such a fun move to be in. I thought like, oh, toasty warm. Right, oh, what's next? Oh, calf raises. Oh, hello. Perfect. Never been so happy to see a calf raise ever. Last few seconds, guys. 2, 1, up you get. Oh, goodness me. Whew. Fine, okay. Regain self. Okay, here we go. Calf raise. Ready, set, off you go. Oh, this is quite nice. Happy. You like this one?
Yes, this is a nice change.
This is like a little rest.
Can I just say, kayaking works everything. So are you finding your arms, shoulders, legs? Just here. Just your back. Yeah.
Oh. Lynn and Anthea went to kayak together. I said no, thank you.
I'm actually quite sore. Legs.
Because you worked quite hard. Should we jump it out for the last 15?
No.
I think we can. Wait for it. We're going to bounce. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. So a little jump. Boing. You have to do stupid arm shows. Keep your shoulders under control. 3, 2, 1. What's next? Oh, Russian twist. Nice. It's like a sit down again. Oh, hello, hamstrings. Right. Put yourself on the floor. Sit back and then twist side to side. I'm going to keep my feet down. I think this is a better shout all round. Actually, I might go feet up halfway through. Actually, I can go a little bit further if I keep my feet down. So, sometimes you can actually take the easier in inverted commas option, but work a tiddly bit harder. Nice. How about we go 1 foot up for a little bit? Super duper. Right, let's switch it up and go to other foot. Nice. Right, then put both feet down, and now lift both feet up, because we've got 18 seconds to go. Not a problem. Cruising. Oh, kind of cruising. Suddenly 10 seconds is feeling long, but I'm sure it's going to pass ever so quickly. Right, guys, keep going. You've got another few reps. Last little bit. Don't stop yet. We've only got 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, just a regular squat. So again, Andy is desperately opening windows. Ready, off you go. We were driving the bus earlier. Like, I'm too hot. And I'm like, put the window up, it's cold. We'll have a little domestic in the bus. Oh dear. We had quite a lot of bus journeys today.
I have been told I'm eating McCready.
We had to drive around the petrol station twice because we forgot where the petrol can was. Oh, that's funny. Oh dear. I've spent a lot of time in the bus recently. Quite acquainted with it. What I quite like is when you come up to a stop, I can open the door and then like get ready to leap just as the bus comes to a stop. It's fully risk assessed, don't worry. Nice. Okay, 4-point holds on your hands and knees. I don't do that, by the way. I wait till the bus is fully stopped, then remove my seatbelt. Ready? On your hands, on your knees, up you go. Where's Lisa Christmas? She's not going to work out for ages. She found us in the bus quite comedy.
Yeah.
Rude, I'd say. Right. Huh. Do you guys normally quite like this exercise? But right now I feel like it's maybe not that much fun.
I don't know if it's ever that much fun, but it's particularly not fun today.
I don't know why. I don't even know what's wrong with me. Useless. We're over halfway through and we've done this one, if that's any small consolation. 20 seconds. Cruising all the way through. Have we got any bonus class tonight, or is this just it?
No, this is it.
Oh, I thought so. Perfect. Oh man, only 10 seconds. Right, hold it there. Squeeze that tummy up towards your back. Keep everything super still. Keep those hips really strong. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Rest there. Right, stay down, stay down. Okay, you're going to bend your leg and press. Bring in and press. We're going to do half time on one leg, half time on the other leg. So squeeze your glutes. So squeeze your bum muscles as you push that heel away. So turn your foot so that your heel is pushing back and away from you. And we've got 25 seconds on this leg. And then for the second half of the session, we just can't speak. We're just going to swap the other side. So 3, 2, 1. So swap legs, lift the other leg, and push it out.
This is like dog at lump.
No, that's this one. That's fire hydrant.
Okay.
Fire hydrant is an actual move. It's an actual exercise. We've got another core one next. We're back on our backs in a bicycle crunch. You've got another 5 seconds, guys. 3, 1. Well done. So scoot yourself round onto your back. Scoot. That well-known transitional move. Ready? We're going 3, in 2, in 1. Bicycle twist or bicycle crunch, whichever you want to call it. So extend that leg out straight. Your modification here, guys, is to keep your knees bent and to tap your heels down. So that's your variation if you find it's a bit much on your core to stretch that leg away. Now then, slow this one down a touch. So don't go at a gazillion miles an hour, because then you only use momentum. Use a little bit of pace control so that you can use your core a little bit more. Nice. Right, we've got another 17 seconds, I think. Somewhat tricky to see with the reflection. You've got another 10 to go. Steady to that side, then the other. Keep moving left and right. Last 5 seconds, folks. 2, 1, rest. Good job, bicycle crunches. Oh, plank to side T. Right. So, hold that plank, and then sweep round, lift up. So round to plank, and then lift up onto your side. I'm going to show you on your elbows, because that's your other option. So come onto your forearms and elbows, then hold your plank with your arms parallel to one another, desperately searching for the word that meant running side by side. So forearms run side by side, and then lift up. So just swivel round onto the sides of your feet, lift that hand nice and high. So in, and then lift. What's next? Wide stance. Oh yes, that's another little rest station. Lift that arm up, sweep through, lift the other hand up high. I'm going to check I'm on the right number exercise too, because I tend to get a bit lost, don't I? I tend to not actually be able to count and move. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, so, right. So Set your feet, arms nice and wide, touch and back up. We did this in the warm-up. Ready, set, off you go. So hinge from your hips and stand up in between. So you're working through your hamstrings. So this is a bit of a precursor, bit of a warm-up to when we did that single leg deadlift earlier. I did do a single leg squat in Pilates, which I disguised as a balance. But Andy Wilson was like, Jenny, that was a single leg squat. Harsh for Pilates. Right, so stretch and lean down, and as you rise, hinge from those hips again to bring yourself back up to that standing position. So good stretch and warm up, a mini workout for those hammies. They'll get a tougher workout later. That's 3. And rest there. Inchworm, nice. Okay, so set your feet. Again, hinge from your hips. Walk your hands out. Hold in high plank. Walk your hands back in. Off you go. Are you enjoying the 10 seconds rest, guys?
Yeah, flies by.
So Nick was going to join us tonight, but because we can't be indoors, and the bad weather's put us off, so Nick's probably quite relieved that I've upped the ante, but not made her do it. So don't worry, she'll be back. Well, not back, but here. And say we've got a few guest stars this week. It's not that we don't love Anthea. And Lily, obviously, but I thought as we're allowed to, we might try and hang out with one other human being. Right, rest there, inchworm, or pulsing squats. Oh, these were quite brutal last week after our mammoth cycle. They might be quite brutal after your mammoth kayak. Okay, here we go. Again, these feel really quite fine when you've only done them for 7 seconds. Right, so small bounce or pulse up and down, nice and steady. I should have said put some music on to start the class. Kirsten realised this last week when she joined in. She's like, why do you talk so much? Oh, there's a lot of silence. You got 20 seconds! It's gonna be fine. I mean, this is gonna be totally okay. Not a problem. How's your quads, Anthea?
Sore.
Get your back a bit straighter, buddy. So lift that chest a little bit higher and hips go a bit lower. Oh my goodness. My quads are not happy. 3, 2, 1. Oh my. Right, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's totally fine. Right, slow-mo push-ups. Right, you're gonna go down as slow as you can. Come back up super slow. Super, super slow down. Super, super slow up. What exercise are you on? 23. Oh. Again, these don't seem so bad. Try not to take a mega long stop at either the top or the bottom of the move. So try and go really super slow on the way down and the way up, with just a pause of a fraction of a second at the bottom and the top of the exercise. We've got those single leg deadlifts next, so they're a little bit trickier. So you might want to move to a wall or by the side of a chair, or I use my bookcase often as a little balancing tool. You've got another 4 seconds, guys. Nice, okay. So stand on your right leg, hinge from your hips, take your left hand down to the ground and stand back up. So hinge, touch the floor and rise. Oh, my balance is terrible. So try and keep your back toes pointing the ground, and try and stay on that leg the whole time. So I'm trying not to tap my left foot down, but quite a lot of balance is required, which apparently I'm lacking. Wait till I do it on the other side, then it'll be awful. Keep those hips as square as you can, so try not to let your hips rotate and turn too much. Touch the ground with the opposite hand, then stand back up. Lily's hanging on to it. Save it, Lil, save. Do tap your foot down if you need to regain your balance, that's fine. So don't fight for it so much that you lose the quality entirely. Last few seconds, guys. 2, 1. Okay, so swap sides. Stand on your left leg, slowly come down. Oh man, this is not going to go well. Okay, so touch. I need to do this exercise more, because since I bust this foot, my arch is all dropped on this side. So we tend to do loads of stuff using both arms and both legs. So we do lots of squats and we do lots of push-ups and lots of planks and things. But actually, we tend to move around using one leg and arm at a time because we tend to walk or run places. So actually, it's really good for us to do single leg exercises, because people think that running and walking are both legs, which they are, but you only ever work one at a time. So it's really good for us to try and do some single leg stuff. And I'm just quite impressed I haven't fallen over yet. There's time yet though. Oh, one more. Nice. Whew. Good job if you got those done without falling over. Okay, spider plank. Arms wide, feet wide. Set yourself up, get ready to go. 1, let's go. So hands wide, feet wide. Squeeze that belly button in towards your back. We must be nearly finished, surely. What does that say? 26, that sounds about right. That means there's only 4 moves to go after this, guys. So we've totally done the bulk of the session. We are really nearly there. Fitness instructors do that a lot, though. They go, nearly finished. You're like, absolute liar. We never are. When the instructor says nearly there, they mean about 15 seconds usually, which usually feels like a bit of an eternity when you're doing a tough move. But we have got 15 seconds now, which is like reasonably close. It's better than 50, let's be honest. Now you've got 8 seconds, right guys? Hold it to the end. Now you've only got 4, so you can do this. 2, 1, nice, good job. Spider plank. Oh yeah, okay. So, narrow squat, sink down and tap to the side. Ready, set, sink. So, stay low. You do not come up. Your shoulders and your hips stay here. So don't bob up in between each side tap. Keep those hips down, keep that bum low, and then just tap that foot out to the side and then bring it back in. So again, we're getting quite a lot of single leg work here. So you've got a single leg squat and a single leg balance as you tap the other foot out wide. 17 seconds to go. Right. Keep that chest up a wee bit if you can. This is move number 27. That means we've got 3 to go. We've got an up-down plank and then 2 balances and we're done dusted. Last 3. 1, nice stuff. Okay, so high-low plank. So on your hands, on your elbows. On your hands, on your elbows. Ready, off you go. Steady. So set a steady pace. What I'm going to do for the last 20 seconds is shout the pace. I'm going to call out the up and down. So go at your own pace for now. Steady, steady. You set the pace, because I'm going to take charge in 5 seconds' time. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Down on your elbows, hold. Elbows, hold. Up, go. Down. Up. Good stuff. Down. Come on, stay with us. Up. Good. Down. Up again. Up, up, up. Down we go. Up again. Finish on a down. Well done. Okay. Toy soldier balance. So, stand your left leg. Lift your right and hold. Ready. Go. So squeeze your tummy. Shoulders steady. Foot and leg lifted. Opposite arm for balance. I'm a bit too scared to look at the camera, because I think I'll fall over. Is anyone else's right leg suddenly feeling like it weighs a ton? Right, these are your final 2 moves. Squeeze that tummy, keep those shoulders nice and level. This is really a Pilates move. So any of my Pilates dudes out there, you should be bossing this. Although this quad is suddenly letting me know it's here. It's going, I've been up here for a while. Any chance you want to put me down? I'm like, yes, in 10 seconds. Oh, wobble, Jenny. Squeeze that tummy. Shoulders stay strong. Keep that leg lifted. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Better even up then. Lift the other leg. Switch sides. Last move. 1. Here we go. Nice. Okay. 50 seconds. And we're done. Altogether, it's only 45 now. So that's just a fraction of a minute. Keep that knee lifted. Keep that chest nice and high. I would love to look round and see if Anthea's still with us, but I cannot do that without falling over. So I'm just going to have to trust it. I can just about see my peripheral vision. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to save it. Save it, Jen. Save it. Serves me right for trying to look round. Okay, 23 seconds. Squeeze that tummy. Lift that chest a bit higher. Try not to slump, but lift yourself up nice and tall. I'm too busy showing the wrong things and I can't hold my own balance. You got 12 seconds. Keep that knee high. Keep that chest lifted. Keep your eyes looking forward. Keep that foot and leg up nice and high. Last 5 seconds. Last 4. Final 3. Last 2. 1 and we're done. Okay. Anyone else quite warm? Okay guys, we are done for this evening. Good job. So not too much high impact, but still a really good full body workout, I hope. So tomorrow, Tabata, followed by abs. And then Wednesday we've got a bit of strength. And then Thursday we've got a bonus session with a bonus guest star. See you tomorrow night. Bye bye.